Yenzi, to the right.
To the right, all the way. We're here at Platte River State Park. It's the third race.
Third race, the Cycop Pass Series in 2019. It's at Platte River State Park. I think you said that already.
Yes.
Some really cool trails.
Oh, that helps.
And then, yep, keep going, bud. Yeah, these are some great trails. I think this and Lewis and Clark are probably the some of the favorite trails of most people in this area. One of the things some of the defining features, do the Le Mans start, run to your bike, grab it, and immediately you're on this just gross, rutted out fire road climb. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to climb, depending on who you are and your motivation. And it's, yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah. Lots of twisty turny, up and down, whoop-de-whoop single track. There's a rock garden, the only rock garden really in Nebraska, or at least in eastern Nebraska that I know of, which is super tricky. It's really slow. You can't carry any speed through it, and you're supposed to do like a 180 around a tree, and then down 180 back up to more rocks. So I've never been able to clear it. I think Tyler might have been able to. But there's the gully too, which is usually kind of wet and splashy. I guess it's not too bad today, but. Holy crap! Nice job, dude. They said it wasn't muddy.
They lied.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So, Platte River.
Yep.
Platte River State Park.
Mm-hmm.
Park State, River Park, Platte.
Yep. There's the Platte River next to a park, and it's in the state of Nebraska.
I think the park's actually next to the river.
It is. It doesn't run it. Well, I mean, with the flooding, it was pretty close to it.
Yeah, maybe it was part of the river.
Maybe.
So, Le Mans start.
Oh.
I always hated
I like it.
the Le Mans start. I run like a cyclist.
Yeah. Ted said he runs like a baby giraffe, which is fantastic. But no, I like him because I can actually run for a short distance very quickly, which is nice. Except I shouldn't have. I parked my bike way at the front, and we were talking, a few of us earlier, about like strategy of where to park the bike, and others were parking in the back so they get a run up. And I think I probably should have done that, parking in the back, because once I got on my bike, there are already people swarming me.
Yeah.
But either way, that went well, and I really like the running start. Nobody else does, but I like it.
You're usually right up there, and it seemed like you were one of the first ones. You and Travis.
Yep, and
pretty
Ted.
much right next to each other.
And actually, Joel was right there too. At least on the bike, he came around.
Oh. Cork mentioned us in your story.
Yes! Told you.
Marc.
We need new power meters. New one for cross bikes, gravel bikes, road bikes. I've already got one for my mountain bike. He needs one for his. Giant, we need another mountain bike. So, all right. So, to start running the bikes, I think I got into the single track 5th or 6th wheel, something like that.
After the climb?
Before the climb.
Oh, that's right. There's single track there.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I was happy with because I didn't want to do my normal, just go all out and kill myself, because that climb is horrendous. So James Christ was ahead of me there and just like hauling with Travis Anderson and Ted. And actually he dropped Ted as well. I was like, oh, I guess he's on a good day.
Drop Ted?
Yeah. Or he's on a good day, or he's pulling a Tyler move, and it turns out he's pulling a Tyler move, and he just blew up. Just fantastic. 3 moves of the day. So the first one was just deciding not to blow myself up trying to catch up with James, and then Ted eventually pulled away, and Travis. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to ride my own race and just see what happens. Because there's potential that one of them might blow up, but I can catch up to him.
Right.
So I did. So James did eventually start slowing down a lot. And so I rode with him for a while. And I said the first move of the day for me was you get up into the no tree area. So you now instead of going through the no tree area first, and then you go up another thing, and then more no tree area, you go right up this double track. And so I knew, because I pre-rode it last week, that one side was worse than the other, and he took the good side. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a move, because he's obviously not super familiar with Platte, because there's areas that you don't have to use brakes at all, and he was braking every corner, which he said at the end as well. I'm like, I'm just gonna hammer right here and just see what happens. And I dropped him. I didn't see him again. Second move was probably, I wouldn't call it a move, I'd call it an area. The rock garden was horrible for me.
Yeah.
The first time I just got off and ran it, whatever, it's fine. Second time I actually started to ride it, and then my wheel got stuck, and I was like stuck in
I saw that.
La La Land.
I was there. I'm like, oh, he's going over the bars. He's going.
I thought it was too.
Oh, thank God he didn't go over the bars. And then I was like, dang it, I didn't get it on video.
Right, yeah, because I guys are looking the other way. Somebody else must have bossed the climb or something. So I would say the rock garden is the second area of the day, because it always slowed me down. And the third move was, I think it was third lap. Joel Tabor, like, bossed that section and caught up to me, and we rode together for a while up until the new lap. Like, he caught up to me, and I'm like, I didn't know if he was doing marathon, 2, 1, whatever. I said, hey, are you doing 1 or 2? Because I didn't see a marathon plate. He said 1. I was like, oh. He knows his course really well, and he's riding really good. So we go through the start-finish area, and we're going up the climb. I'm like, I have to ride my pace here, because otherwise I'll blow up and it'll kill me. Just go. Oh, he's like, my legs aren't feeling very good either. I guess I'll go. And then he's just gone. Like, his legs aren't feeling good. Yeah, sure. I didn't see him the rest of the time. He just hammered and was gone.
So, 1 minute summary of all the cool stuff that's going to happen at Tranquility.
Oh, yes. Tranquility.
This could be a whole separate, like, teaser video.
Yes, but let's start here.
So, Omaha Velo, along with Bikeway, we're doing the Tranquility race next month, June 8th. Well, so actually, no, it's June 7th and 8th.
Yep.
Because we're going to be putting on, I hope I'm not spilling the beans. We should.
No, we're not.
Okay, so we're going to be putting on a short track race Friday night beforehand, kind of in the style of like the UCI's been doing now. Mm-hmm. We did the short track last year once. It's the same course as that. You can find it on Strava. I think if you can find segments in Strava, there's a short course there.
We'll do a preview video of it.
Yeah, we'll be doing that. And then Saturday, we're going to be doing the normal categories and age groups and marathon and juniors and runners and everything.
But
we're cutting out the entire north section of Tranquility, which for like people like me and even Jake Wilson is saying, like, we kind of like that TT time where we can really just put power down.
It's so boring.
But it is boring. It makes it a really big course to try to like tape off, and
if it's
for
hot,
spectators,
there's no tree cover.
So it's just going to be like in the nursery area and by the creek and up those south climbs and the jumps and stuff.
Still plenty of climbing. Still plenty of challenge.
And it's going to be so much more twisty turny. It's almost more like Swanson-like with more climbing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a really good change. It looks like we're going to start the race on a different area and maybe have to have a park somewhere else as well. So be on the lookout for that. There'll be some communication on Facebook, and Psychopath will be sending out email blasters, I'm pretty sure, just to communicate where we're gonna want to park to make this easier. And I think it's gonna be really cool.
It's gonna be a good change.
It's gonna be like a 4.5 mile loop, nice and condensed, great for spectators.
Great for spectators, really.
Yeah.
We should really put a map up there about where to spectate. We should
do that. Yeah, we're excited about it. I know Brad and the Bikeway, they're pumped. Mm-hmm. Brad's been wanting to do these short track events for a long time, and we're going to do it. So, it's going to be good. like, subscribe, click that bell.
What does DCR always say? Whack the like button. Whack the bell.
That's just me.
It is, but I love DCR.
Whack it.
Whack it.
And
cream.
that's it, right?
Yep. We don't have to sign off or anything.
That's all she wrote. Have fun storming the castle. Yee! Take a minute.